Yo everybody, what's going on? This is Keegan from Kman Reviews. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button, and if you have any opinions at all that you would like to share, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. Futuristic. I don't really care. Futuristic is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, and media mogul at this point. I first truly got into him back in 2015 with the viral singles that he released on YouTube, and my teenage mind quickly got invested in the rapid-fire flows, a unique, higher-pitched, raspy delivery, and rhyme schemes and punchlines galore. Over the course of the 7 years that I've been a fan, Futuristic has evolved tremendously, becoming a business owner for independent content creators, a father as well, which congratulations to him, and his music seeing many stylistic detours from sentimental R&B to braggadocious trap to even acoustic singer-songwriter. And this year seems to be the most serious and most unexpected detour yet. He mentioned that he hasn't been passionate about rapping since 2016 on tour, explaining why he's been trying new ventures over the course of his career, and now he's only recently found his love again. He wiped his Instagram in March, beginning this era with a post that basically sums up to, "I am finally happy making music again. It's not about money or proving I'm the best, but it's about doing something that makes me happy." And frankly, even if I don't really care for his music too much, it's very admirable to hear that even after a decade, the man can still find passion and love in new musical ventures. It's very inspiring. This new era of Futuristics kicked off with this song that I'm here to review today called "I Don't Really Care," a strangely contradictory title considering how much he really seems to care about his music now. Regardless of that, let's dive in. What are my thoughts on "I Don't Really Care"? Let's find out as I review it. The track kicks off with this murky, sunken guitar riff. Gives me familiar vibes to his experimental I Am record from 2019, a record I praise thoroughly to this day. Futuristic's voice comes in immediately too, delivering an almost slurred, nasally inflection, a similar vocal effort I notice a lot in his music. However, it doesn't take long for Futuristic to introduce more harmonies and dense layers into that performance. And when that does come in, the instrumental proceeds to morph into this hybrid beat of gritty, coarse chugging guitars and sputtering, ticking rap hi-hats. The chorus comes in very soon, and I gotta say, the eruptive energy of it is very invigorating. It gives me punk vibes with how the riffing becomes sectioned off, leaving a bit of silence for Futuristic to shout over as majestic cries of the guitar and taps of the drums fade in to build up. After the build up over the 4-bar chorus, we get a very smooth guitar-garnished beat, wavy bass, extra beeping of the synths that surprisingly makes the track feel a lot more R&B-esque than I think was intended. The verse that follows is in typical Futuristic fashion, snarky charisma, fun flows, playing around with the beat a few times as well, but most notably a stronger desire for singing, which I don't think his singing is bad here. That might just be my bias as a fan hearing him sing over the course of his career, and I think what leads me to that side is that you can hear just how much fun he's having. Sure, it is present on the entire track, but no more prominent than on this second verse, and it's very infectious. After that verse, the chorus returns, and I gotta say, the energy from the first chorus doesn't really carry over to the second in my opinion, and I think that's because the build-up to the first one was so monumental and expansive. There isn't really a build-up to the second one, so as a result, the impact I expected wasn't really there, and it just kind of came off as a bit disappointing. Once the chorus is done, the new musical direction really starts to paint its true colors, becoming a full-on pop-punk instrumental with more organic percussion. Unfortunately, that bit doesn't last for too long as it wisps right back to the same smoother rap beat from the verses to end the song. The lyrics do play into this carefree vibe the song emits, just about not really giving a shit about what people think about his status and how he handles his life. Really happy for him being able to shut out that negativity. Overall, I gotta say, despite everything I may have said in this review, this is the happiest I've heard Futuristic in years. He mentioned he is happy making music again, and I am in full support of him as a person and artist to keep growing and doing what you love. With that being said, I do think the song is quite great. Futuristic has always been an infectious, charismatic MC who can really let his playful, buoyant side through in a lot of his deliveries. This is no exception. If I had one gripe with the song though, and it's not even really a fault with the song itself, but it's that I can't quite say for sure where he's gonna go with this. It's such a bite-sized piece of music to introduce this new era, and I'm not really sure if he's gonna start focusing on pop-punk like a lot of the influences of this song, or he's just gonna continue rapping but with more hearty and eclectic instrumentation. This could go a few different ways, and I feel like we don't really get much of a clear vision of where he wants to go moving forward. Despite that, the song is fun, it's exciting, it's also promising in my opinion. I can see a few people, and especially newer fans, being turned off by this, but for me, couldn't really complain if I tried. I'm feeling an 8 out of 10 on this song. Well guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!